Welcome back to the channel, guys. So I saw this video about 12 hours ago on Familia TV. If you don't know who that is, go find them, give them a subscribe, tell them I sent you. This is a 2-month career span of a frauditor. Went in fresh-faced, excited, wife was supporting him. 2 months later, he's getting kicked out of his house. His wife is calling him a bitch. Her dad doesn't like him. The neighbors don't like him. They're literally talking about physically hurting him. And I get it. I do get it. This guy's a creep. His wife says some very troubling things while she's calling him a bitch. Bear with me. I'm not really sure how long this is. The original video was 30-something minutes. I don't know how much of that we're actually going to watch. Enjoy the video, though.
All right, what's up, everybody? Here with Evie, the wifey. She's going to be my backup. And this is number 1. I've been watching Am Against It Press for the last 2 or 3 weeks now. And this is going to be my First Amendment audit.
So I say this time and time again. None of these people have any actual qualifications to be doing the things they're doing. Oh, I watched Flace and Utterman for 2 weeks, so now I'm the top G of frauditing. Like, that's not how it works.
A little 360 time and temperature check.
Yeah, it's
Time and temperature check.
It's 3:34 p.m.
Just to clarify, we are not Am Against It Press.
No.
We are not Jason and Ben, but they are who I aspire to be.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're going to have to start pepper spraying a lot of innocent old women to catch up to them.
Said, grab whatever you want. I don't care about any of this stuff. If you need this stuff.
I hope to God you get run over by a fucking car. I hate your guts. Hate you. I should have fucking left years ago. You're abusive. You're a whore. You fucking slept with other women since we've been together.
So you're
God,
throwing the
I
pass
wish
in my
mom
face
was
too.
still alive.
So you're throwing the pass in my face too, just like your
Because
neighbors.
there's no future for you. You don't even fucking try.
Mom.
You don't even try to do better. A real man would get a job, help support his fucking wife.
Working
you
on
put
it.
it all on me.
I was working on
Bad
it.
back, motherfucker. I've had heart surgery twice. I can fucking die in the
Then you
middle of my
shouldn't be
night in my sleep.
Then you shouldn't be acting like that.
Mom.
Fuck you.
Mom.
Fuck you. You're fucking redneck backwards piece of shit. Not your friend. Not one of your fucking friends. You have no friends because you're a pedophile. You are a
I've had like
fucking
6
sick
people
bastard.
messaging me.
So the wife said everything, well, that she should say. Also, this is going to hurt some people's feelings. If you messed up royally in your past, don't be mad when people bring it up in the future. Don't be shocked by it. Oh, you cheated on me and I could literally pass away right now. Well, why are you bringing up the past? Why are you bringing up the past? Because it matters. She's talking about why she should have left you. Instead of giving you your 2-month frauditing career, she should have left you years ago.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I forgot to bring it up, but Familia TV said it, and I wanted to give them all the credit for this comparison. They compared this guy to good old Matty Boy from upstate New York. What's the saying? Don't shit where you eat. Comparing that to what he did, he's trying to audit his neighbors. And it seems to be in the most creepy way possible in a house that he doesn't actually own. So yeah, I just wanted to give them all the credit for comparing this guy to Matty Boy.
Your rent since September.
We are married. That's fine.
No,
Not a
that's
problem.
worked
30-day
out.
notice has been
That's
given.
not
Here we
agreement.
go. You guys wanted to be famous? This guy freaking does illegal fireworks down here, breaks the law, calls him a neighbor, calls her a neighbor, but not me a neighbor. Good luck. It's a Sunday. This is the guy that I filmed right here into his backyard from our window, which I can see legally.
And I got one question for you. What you doing?
You got a hot tub, it's empty, never seen anyone in there, and a backyard full of trash. Get a life, God bless. I'm getting ready for church.
So you'll find out later in the video that that man has a wife and kids. Now, I think everyone who's a parent, everyone with common sense, everyone with common decency would find an issue if your neighbor was intentionally trying to get video of your wife and or kids in the hot tub so they could put it on YouTube for views. That's just creepy and cringy to me.
So godly. God got angry because people sold stuff in church and made money off of religion.
If you think this is how church people act, you better go do your hypocrite shit somewhere else.
Hypocrite shit?
Jaden, get out of my face.
I will in 30 days.
No, you'll get out because I'm giving you a 3-day pay or quit.
Why are you fucking starting with my dad?
I'm not starting with your
Yes,
dad.
you are. Go in the house now.
He doesn't defend me to this guy. He called you neighbor and called her neighbor, but didn't call me neighbor.
So are you the villain?
He disrespected me, but he wants respect. He wants my respect, but he gets respect. Respect is given where it's gotten. I respect you. I'm talking loudly. I'm not yelling. He disrespected me. He disrespected me. They're harassing me. If you don't get that, respect is given where it's gotten.
I don't think it's possible for me to be that delusional, but I'm going to try to get into his head here for a second. Imagine being so delusional, you think your neighbor coming up to you after you're recording their kids and wives getting into hot tubs and playing in their backyards while you're creeping out your window, Squidward style, you know what I'm saying? Imagine thinking that them asking you to politely not do that is harassment. And imagine doing that for months and months to the point where your neighbors finally snap and just want you gone.
Get in the house
This
now.
is what you put up with. I don't understand it for
I wasn't going to record because these guys want to be famous from my YouTube.
If they come
Harassing me, intimidating me, smile. That's why you're wearing your hat. That's why you're hiding your face, because you're shame.
Jaden, in the house.
Yeah.
Go.
I can walk. It's a 10-minute walk.
Now.
I'll go to a different church. I'll take the bus.
I've asked you to stop. Let's go in now. Now.
30 days. I just gave my 30-day notice. Yes, and I have paid rent, and I have residency here, and I have here for 9.5 years.
Because you don't have an income.
We're married.
You can't get a job.
We're married.
It doesn't work that way.
We're married.
That's not the agreement.
We're married. You kick her out, you kick me out.
Sorry, no.
Better look up the residency laws.
Yo, you better look up the residency law.
I'm not arguing with you, Jim. I'm arguing with these people that are harassing us.
But you're fucking nothing.
Not a problem.
Okay? Get your ass back in the house.
In the house.
Get
Go.
inside. Why are you being an asshole?
Now.
I'll be gone today.
Thank God.
And I'll set my tent up right on this sidewalk over here. You're calling the cops for me recording on a sidewalk?
Do not film my house with my wife and child sitting there. Please.
I'll film whatever I can see from the sidewalk.
All we're asking is you to be a human being and a nice neighbor.
You apologize, I'll
What do I need
apologize.
to apologize for?
Harassing me.
How am I harassing you?
Harassing
I came over
me.
here to ask
Did
to
you put
stop.
up the signs on the
I have
mailboxes?
nothing to do
Who did
with
it?
that. I have no idea.
Okay, great.
So stop.
I can record
Please,
from the sidewalk. I'm
stop.
6.5 foot tall.
Okay, great. But I'm asking you. My wife and child are in my backyard now.
Great. I can see the top of his freaking head.
Stop. That's all we're asking. Just to stop.
Well, you can ask. I can respectfully decline.
Okay. Well,
Okay, well,
we'll see how that works.
we'll see how that works out.
Just please stop.
We'll see how that works out. Is that a threat? Did you just threaten me? Are you threatening me? Okay, then leave me alone. Go away.
So I can promise you guys that that wasn't a threat, but if you stick around, one of his neighbors sure as shit threatens him. Just to jump back to there, he may need to brush up on his marriage law. If he gets kicked out, his wife doesn't have to go with him. It seems as if they're renting the house from her father. If her father just says, "Yeah, I'm evicting you, you gotta go," that doesn't mean the wife has to go with him. She can just be like, "No, I'm gonna live here, not in the tent across the street. I'm good."
Come here. Now.
I don't need to. You've picked your side.
Because I'm not walking in the street.
There's Ashley going to work. See, I can record her, and then I can walk down this sidewalk because I'm legally allowed to do that. If I'm not legally allowed to do it, call the cops on me. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. That's really godly, isn't it? Guess what? It's also freedom of speech. It also means peace among worlds. Rick and Morty, bitch.
Greetings! Morty, you gotta flip them off. I told them it means peace among worlds. How hilarious is that?
I'm not listening to non-Christians. You picked your side. I'll be out.
Then go now.
No, then go now. I got 30 days. Why would I do that?
You don't. You have 3. You have not paid.
That's fine. I got 3. I got 72 hours then. Okay, and this is what I'm doing for the first hour.
I'll have the police take all your shit, throw it in the fucking
Not a
street.
problem. I'll get a storage unit tomorrow.
Do it.
Okay.
You got no money. You got no fucking
I have a
job.
mother. I have a mother.
Get out of my house.
I have money.
I think given the right circumstances, anybody can go home and their parents will help them. With that being said, if I was to go home and tell my parents, you know, Mama and Papa KFARR, you know, I need some help, I need some money, I need a place to stay. And they ask, well, what happened? And I hit him with, well, while I was trying to be famous on the internet, I was recording my neighbor's wife and children from my creepy window, peeking through the blinds while they were in the hot tub and playing in the backyard. And when they asked me to stop, I threw a fit. They were trying to stomp all over my rights. My parents would right then stop what they were doing and crucify me. I wish more parents would put an end to this shit. Like, if my mother would have seen me do this, she would have called me and said, hey, can you stop being a fucking idiot? Click. That would have been the conversation. But this guy thinks he's going to go run to his mother after being kicked out by his wife and father-in-law, it looks like.
Push buttons. Yep, that's what First Amendment auditors do, and you guys are feeding right into it. Eat it all up. I'm standing right here on a sidewalk filming. That's my First Amendment right. Freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom to petition your government, freedom of religion.
I know, and he has no idea how to even do it. I've told him that.
Stand on a sidewalk film? Stand on a sidewalk video? Seems like I know exactly how to do it. Jaden Scam. Thanks, Jim.
In the house, now, you idiot.
Oh no, someone's signing on the sidewalk.
This is where the fun begins.
Don't approach me. Don't approach me. Don't approach me.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
Don't approach me, bro.
I'll stick you right now, bitch. I'll stab you right now, motherfucker. You film my fucking wife, I'll fucking kill you.
Don't touch me, bro.
You're
lucky I don't have my mace yet.
Fuck you.
I'll have mace tomorrow. I'll have mace tomorrow.
Stage. Keep this motherfucker away from me in my house.
How am I going to walk to the mailbox then?
You know me, I ain't fucking around. It's nothing to do with you. How do you even... You served your country.
Yeah, you'll be in cuffs in about an hour, sir. I'm calling the cops.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
So if you guys are a friend of the channel, you would know that I think Steve is a strong name. So I think this Steve here could do everything that he just claimed. And then at the end, it kind of hit me in the feels where this guy is having to deal with this while being a veteran. He served his country. He put himself on the line to defend the Constitution, only for this dickhead to marry his daughter and absolutely teabag the Constitution that this guy just went to war to protect. So yeah, that kind of hit me in the feels. And then he pulled the typical frauditor move. Oh, they said mean things to me. I'm going to call the police that I hate.
If this is how you want to spend your time, not a problem. It's great content for me, and that's all you're doing is feeding into it.
But, you know, you gotta have a kid.
Yeah.
He's on his phone. Ashley's talking to Evie. Film my wife. Film whatever I want. If your wife's outside in public, you better keep her locked up.
Ah, yes. Harass your neighbors so badly that they feel the need to keep their wives and children inside at all times. That's a great neighbor.
I've never even seen his wife. Stupid. First time I've ever seen anyone in that backyard ever. Oh, my kids are in the backyard. Stop filming from the sidewalk, from across the street. Does this camera make you guys feel that uncomfortable? It's just really ridiculous. I just don't get it.
You know what bothers me is the guy behind the camera.
I don't try to provoke.
Everybody needs saving. That'll provoke. That doesn't even make sense.
Just provoking. You are.
I'm filming on a sidewalk. That's all I've ever done.
The people that have asked you to stop.
Well, you can stop. I respectfully decline what you're saying to me. I respectfully decline.
Your bedroom.
Yes, my bedroom window.
Backyard.
My property.
Where you say there's nobody there, but my son plays there every
Never seen him.
day.
Never seen him.
Every day, man.
Early in the morning, late at night. Never seen him.
He was
just out, and you filmed him.
Yep, sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put himself in front of my camera. You let him do that, and your wife came out. That's on you. It's your responsibility to protect your privacy. What are you not getting? Get it in your head. It's not that hard to figure out. Sure. That's why the house has blinds.
And you can also just be nice.
I could. I'm choosing not to. I'm choosing to do what I would like to do from public property and my bedroom window.
Let me see if I have this straight. So, you want them to keep the wife and the kids inside behind blinds. And if they don't, you're going to do what you want to do, which is film women and children from your window. It's not raising any red flags or anything.
Yep. I'm allowed to do that. If I wasn't, you'd be calling the cops and having them cut. That's fine. Call me an asshole. Call me a smartass. Call me names. Your child's calling you. Why don't you go be a father?
Oh, don't even talk to me about being a father.
Don't go.
Don't go there. Your dad's calling you, daddy.
My dad's
And you're over here doing this. Who cares? You hear him, daddy?
Yeah, I hear him.
Okay.
And this is why.
There you go. You're famous now. You too famous. This is what you wanted. You too famous. No, she's why you're here. She's why you're here. I don't even remember you from the other day when 5, 6, 7 people from the neighborhood came to try to harass me and intimidate. Harassment and intimidation is illegal. Harassment and intimidation is illegal. What that neighbor did 3 houses down is illegal. What you all are doing is illegal. What he did is illegal.
Now.
Don't talk to me. You sided with them. You sided with them.
Now I
You
am.
sided
You
with
wanna be a
them.
prick about it.
Don't
Yes, I
don't
am.
approach me, ma'am.
Yeah,
Don't
Darren,
approach me,
I am.
ma'am.
Yeah, Darren, I
Okay,
am.
Karen, leave me
You're a
alone.
fucking Karen, Darren.
Okay, Karen,
Chad,
leave me
whatever you wanna
alone.
call it.
Your son's over here again. I'm
You're an
filming him.
asshole.
He's over here with his head up. What, are you gonna hit me?
If you talk crap about someone to their face about them, they might not do anything. If you start working them up, talking about their children and how you like to record them and put them on the internet, you might get hit. Your neighborhood might run 7 deep to try to tell you, hey bro, we all dislike what you're doing because you're the neighborhood creep. You're scaring people away from the neighborhood. You're making it so our kids can't have friends over because their parents are like, oh, you live by that weirdo. I'm not going to say or make any claims about the News Now Houston accusations that his wife made at the beginning of the video, but I'm just going to say, from what I've seen, yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. The dude just keeps talking about how he wants to record children. Very weird.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that on video. Can we do that all over again, Brandon? Yeah, step up on me. Grab my stuff. Not a problem. I'm out. It's not your phone. Seems to be in my hand.
Who asked?
Just to let you know, I didn't record any of
Go
that.
inside, you fucking.
You go
low-life
inside.
loser. Nobody likes you. Do you not realize that? You have no friends. Your mom is the only person that would fuck you.
Jeez! Jesus Christ.
Wow. That's kind of a weird thing to say.
Go pack
I mean,
your
you're.
stuff. You gotta
That's
go.
literally.
Is that the ideas going on in your head? That's kind of
You
weird.
need to go pack your stuff and go.
It's kind of weird, Brandon.
Push the wrong last button.
It's kind of weird, Brandon.
You did.
It's kinda
Pack your
weird.
shit and get the fuck out, you fucking loser.
God loves you.
And he doesn't love you, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
He doesn't.
Are you like acting super with the affliction
Keep going.
because I'm videoing?
Keep going.
Is that what you're doing?
Keep going. I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna kick his.
Oh, now he's gonna go to jail for threatening me.
Try me, bitch. Try me, bitch.
Don't do
Fucking
it.
It's gonna be a great thumbnail.
Great. You know what's going to be a greater thumbnail?
Stop walking up on me. Leave me
I'll walk
alone.
wherever I want. It's a public street. Remember?
That's a sidewalk. This is the
It's a
street.
public area.
That's a
Remember?
sidewalk. This is a street.
You know what? The police are gonna make him leave when he comes in.
No, they're not.
I cannot stand him in my house.
No, they're not. Oh, he can't stand me, but I have a lease.
You look at what you're doing. I told you to stop. You could have
Look at
stopped.
what I'm doing. No, look at what they did. We were getting ready for church. Look what the devil is doing. Look what demons are doing. You're all lost.
September.
You're all lost. God bless.
You're the only guy lost, buddy. You're a hypocrite.
I'm a hypocrite.
You're a hypocrite.
Well, that's what people say when someone was bad and now they're good.
No, you're not good.
Oh, I'm not good because I'm standing videoing.
You're far from it.
No, because you've been asked to stop in the neighborhood.
right,
you keep
because
going.
I apologize for cursing.
I apologize.
Instigate shit and cause.
I apologize for cursing. I apologize for our neighbor coming over here, ringing our doorbell. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Apologies aren't acceptable.
That's fine. I apologize for your feelings.
But I will tell you one thing. You're out of my house today.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You watch.
I will watch. I'll video it all too. Don't walk up on me. Stop stepping up on me.
Anywhere I want to walk.
Dad?
I'll walk anywhere I want to walk.
I have to turn around and run from this guy. My father-in-law, you guys. The one who wouldn't even let me marry his daughter. But we've been married for almost 8 years.
And it's just exactly why, because I knew what a piece of shit.
Oh, you knew what a piece of shit I was, so you let me live here for 9.5 years.
Not for me. But now that's done, because you're an idiot.
Not a problem.
Yeah, because my wife got sick for a year. Died
Not a problem.
Her daughter. You never helped a fucking bit. You don't do shit. You can't even take the garbage out. You're worthless.
I'm not even going to try to unpack that. You had what I thought was the son, just being ruthless as fuck. You have the father-in-law. You can't even take out the trash. Fucking worthless. I now see where the kid gets his ruthlessness from. This frauditor is useless. Every frauditor is useless. Everyone that I've seen videos of are useless. Yet he still has 15 minutes more of the video to show how useless he is.
Yeah, recording First Amendment audits in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
First Amendment.
I'm on number 20 or 21. I've done them almost daily. I do them downtown. First Amendment audit, and y'all failed. Y'all failed miserably. All 4 of you. What have I done in the last...
Get your hand off my car. I'm also...
that's my wife's car. It's my car too.
No, it's not your car. Let me tell you, it's not your car.
Can you stop
Your name's
stepping up
not
on me?
it.
We're married. It's half mine.
Does it? No, it's not, because it was a gift to her. You
a
better
gift to
go
her?
back to court and learn the law, because you don't know shit.
We're
You're
married.
the dumbest asshole I've ever seen in
We're
my
married. It's
fucking life.
50-50. I'll chop the car in
No,
half.
It doesn't work that way.
Front, back, side to side.
It was a gift.
It was a gift to her.
Singular.
Great. It was a gift to us. Thank you. Appreciate that.
See, you just want to
See, when he says inaccurate information, I'm going to correct him.
He's an idiot.
Just like I corrected him, just like I corrected you, and just like I corrected
So when
Brandon.
the police come, I will tell him that I cannot guarantee that he won't get hurt in my house today.
Well, that's a threat too, so maybe you'll go to jail now too. So 3 people have threatened me today. My stepson.
3 people have threatened me.
Well, that's illegal. That's breaking the law, and I got it on video.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody likes you.
So I don't like to see humans do harm to others. But in this case, if anything was to happen to this guy, his neighborhood would be a better place that second, and the world would be a better place as a whole. And I think it's hilarious that the stepson, I'm glad they finally said who he is, the stepson just keeps giving it to this guy. Like he's had it built up for months, years, just waiting to talk shit to this guy.
Heavy, you better go make sure you get his shit and get him out of my house today.
Well, she doesn't control me, so.
It's 50-50.
It's 50-50. Yeah, that's how marriage works.
It's 50-50.
Something you'll probably never know.
What is that?
Did you hear just another smart-ass comment?
I'm ignoring him. I'm waiting for
No,
the cops to come.
he's not going to sit there and
I said
smart-ass
probably. I
comment
said
to
probably.
my
I said
grandson.
probably.
What did
I
you
He
said
has
probably.
No respect for your
What did you
children
say? What did
either.
you say?
That's something else you'll probably never know. We'll talk about
What
marriage.
50-50 is, a marriage.
You don't know that.
I don't know that. That's why I said probably. But your dad is over here stating that this isn't my car. It's 50% my car. It's 50% my car.
Was it? No, it's not.
It's 50% my car. We're married.
To my daughter.
To your daughter while we were married.
Doesn't
See,
matter.
you need to know the
Doesn't
law.
make
Done
it-
talking to you.
Where are your kids? Oh, you lost
Kansas.
them.
To the
police
Your
academy
wife
where?
took
I didn't
them,
lose
right?
them.
You went to the
I
police
can't
your
lose
wife
them.
took them.
Where?
Oh no, another frauditor who lost his kids. Color me shocked.
The police academy?
No, I went. Washington Criminal Justice
Army,
Training
Fort
Center.
Sill, Oklahoma?
You're not. You weren't an MP. They wouldn't have.
I was not an MP. Why would I want to be an MP?
So where? That's not a police academy.
Why would I want to be an MP? I'm not an MP. I wasn't an MP.
No, you're fucking cook.
I was in the Army. I was in basic training. What's your point?
Kick you out?
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't kick me out.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't kick me out.
Yeah, they did. It's called a discharge, dipshit.
Yeah, the Army does that to everyone, dipshit.
Everyone that should.
They discharge everyone. Yes, they discharge everyone from the Army
They
eventually.
discharged you because you weren't supposed to be
I'll
there.
put my hands on him and then he'll tell the cops I beat him up, try to have me sent to
No, y'all are threatening me. He threatened me, and the neighbor 3 houses down. I've never laid a hand on you. How many times have you assaulted me? Ma'am?
I won't lie about it.
Yeah, dozens of times. At least a half a dozen times.
Because you push the button.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Because you push the
Because I
button.
push the buttons while she's drunk.
And you throw plates on her and stuff. So.
I threw plate? No, I flipped the plate out of her hands.
No, you threw it on her.
No, I
saw it
didn't.
all over the fucking
No, I didn't.
wall.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't.
did.
No, I
Yeah, you
didn't.
did.
No, I didn't.
Nice try, buddy.
Yeah, nice try, buddy. He wants me out of here for videoing in public. Now that they know I'm a registered sex offender, they want me out of here.
So he was a cook in the army who possibly got other than honorably and or dishonorably discharged. And then he self-snitched on himself by calling himself a ex-offender, if you will, which now even more red flags are going up for why his neighborhood thinks it's weird that he's trying to record kids.
You know how many registered sex offenders there are in the city of Las Vegas? Thousands. Tens of thousands. For a mistake I did 6 years ago. You're not allowed to do that. That would be illegal. That would be illegal unless you're in Key West. And even then, you still can't masturbate.
Side. What is wrong with you? You just
I could walk down the street in a G-string. You're correct.
You just don't know when to shut up.
As long as the genitals aren't showing and they're not erect. I know the law, buddy. God bless. You know why I know the law? Because I talked to officers about that. When I went to Key West, I asked officers, I said, they're allowed to do that? Just walk around with their vagina hanging out? Just walk around with their balls hanging out? Walk around with their tits hanging out? In Key West.
Stop. I don't understand your problem. Like,
See,
did
you
you
just
not?
have to stir it up. Why, Jaden? I don't understand.
I wasn't even filming, and you said don't run up on me. You calling me a hypocrite? I'm not a hypocrite.
You are a hypocrite.
How? How so?
Right
Explain
now
it.
you are.
Because you're
Right now you
showing
are. 'Cause
no
you know what?
respect
If I
for
took all of
anyone.
this to church
That makes
right
no
now,
sense.
the pastor would look at you and say, "Get the fuck out of here," because that's not.
Yeah, the pastor would drop a F-bomb. Okay? See?
Maybe.
That's why you don't know what you're
Because
talking
this is
about.
the thing.
Pastors
So what?
drop F-bombs?
A dirty mouse, filthy mouse in church? He'd be run out of the church.
Pastors swear?
Trigger warning. I'm not going to take a shot at Catholics. I'm going to take a shot at the bad parts of the Catholic Church that we all know about, but pretend are the secrets. I'm pretty sure they're doing a lot worse than dropping the F-bomb in church.
I don't know what they do.
You're right. You
But
don't
that's
know.
hypocrisy? Cursing and then asking God for forgiveness is hypocrisy. That's what you think.
Well, let me tell you. God's not very proud of you right now.
That's fine.
Not, and I already talked
God's
to
not proud of you either, calling me a hypocrite.
Family checking up?
Huh?
Your family checking up?
No.
Oh.
Brooke, Ed, you know?
That's how he wants to spend his Sundays, spend his weekends. Harassing the neighbors.
No.
Oh, wait, I'm not a neighbor. That's right.
No.
I'm not a neighbor.
Came to talk to your wife to ask if she would kindly talk to you.
She has me. She has. She's asked me, and I've declined.
Because you have no respect.
I did. I stopped recording on the sidewalk.
Because you have no respect for your
I did stop recording on the sidewalks, walking.
my daughter. That's
I recorded from the car as we were leaving for garage sales yesterday morning. That video is going up right now.
Listen to me. When I told you not to
I
marry
can't
my
hear
daughter.
both of you at the same time.
Yeah, you can because you're a moron.
I can because I'm a moron. See, that didn't make sense. Good job. It's to buy your illegal fireworks and disturb the peace.
How old are you? 30?
39.
40?
39.
39? You don't have a house? You don't have a car? You don't have your kids? You don't got respect for your wife?
Yeah.
No respect for your father-in-law? No respect for your stepson?
All stuff I'm trying to change.
Oh,
Yep.
are you? Because if you were, you would put down the camera, dude. And you would
Selling everything I own right now and moving.
Oh my
Do you-
God. Where are you going to move to?
Can't get a job.
wherever I want.
So I'm gonna break this news to you guys. You guys are gonna be shocked. YouTube pays me to make videos. With that being said, I don't try to throw everything up on YouTube. You guys have never seen my kids. You guys have seen Mrs. KFARR in passing. You've seen like my fireplace in this room of my house. Yeah, because I'm not obsessed with YouTube. Not all of my life needs to be on YouTube. Like, we're cool, but I don't think you guys care to watch me document my life every second of every day. This guy said, F his kids, F my stepson, F my wife, F her father-in-law, F the neighbors. I'm going to shit where I eat. I'm going to try to record every second of every day. Not even just his every second of every day, but his neighbors' kids, his neighbors' wives, their neighbors in general. He keeps coming at this guy, oh, to buy your illegal fireworks. What is worse? buying illegal fireworks for fun, or being a ex-offender? You guys be the judge.
Videotape my house.
I'm videoing you, taping your house right now.
Hey, Brandon, or Jaden, can you call back the cops and find out how much longer they're gonna be, bro?
I'm good. I got nothing but time. Got nothing but time.
Yeah, cause you don't work.
I don't even think they're coming. They transferred me in the non-emergency line. You know why? You know why? Because they say someone's videoing on public sidewalk, and they say, yeah, they're allowed to do that. Click. That's what dispatch does now in big cities.
See, Jaden, now you have more neighbors over there talking about you.
That's awesome. I'll go get some video of them too.
Whoa. You're not going to be happy till somebody kicks your ass. Do that.
Well, and then I'll file charges, and then I'll have bruises for a little bit.
Little bitch, because I'll file charges. Yep.
I'm a little bitch because I'll file charges.
Yeah, because I cause all this trouble, and then when somebody doesn't like it...
You said you wanted me out. You said you wanted me out. I'm out.
You are out.
Great, in 30 days.
No,
Give me my 30 days.
Less than 30 days.
I'm good. I'm good. Don't walk up on me. Don't walk up on me. See, why you walking in parallel with me?
Yeah, come on, man.
See, this is intimidation, y'all. That's harassment.
Is it?
Another one of those, well, that's for thee and not for me. If this guy walks parallel with him in the public street, it's harassment and intimidation. But if this guy jams a camera in your face, follows you everywhere you go, records your kids in your own backyard, that's completely fine. But if other people do a tenth of what he does, it's harassment and intimidation.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
You're like a foot away from me, bro. You better
You're
stop.
right, I am.
You better stop.
I am.
Talk to them. Go. Why you not
I'm
talking
good.
to them
You
now?
know what? And Jaden, if
God bless.
one frame of footage...
You're walking up on me. You're walking up on me.
I'm walking
Well,
my house.
I gotta call the cop. Call the cop.
The stepson is starting to show signs of having main character syndrome, and I'm here for it. This kid seems to have just built up years of anger at this guy for just being an idiot. You're stepping up to me. You're stepping up to me. You're like a foot away from me, bro. Jamming the camera in his face. So he smacked that shit Morabito style. That shit's still in orbit.
Here we go. I'm gonna go get arrested for filming in public.
Do you have any reason why I'm here today?
I was threatened. The guy in the black sweatshirt blocked me from coming back to my house, and then when I got to my house...
You think that's why I'm here?
I called.
You called?
Because I was being threatened.
Okay. Why did they call me?
Because I was videoing in public.
Okay. Do you understand the concern for that?
I do, and I stopped recording 2 days ago.
Why are they telling me otherwise?
Because the video I recorded was 2 days ago, and I uploaded it this morning.
What are you uploading videos to?
YouTube.
What are they videos of?
First, I walked down to the mailbox once, and then they put this wall up right here, and I videoed that.
Okay, are you videoing children?
No. I'm not allowed to do that, I don't believe.
Okay.
Because I'm a registered sex offender. I'm not allowed to go to like schools and stuff like that or whatever. Whatever. I know. I'm a very non-confrontational person. I hate this stuff. You watch my other video? I was arguing with my neighbor.
You walk around videoing people and you're a non-confrontational person?
Correct.
That sounds like
it's an oxymoron. It is, isn't it? It is.
Okay.
But I have a right to do this, and I'm trying to be brave, so.
This is what I never get about these guys. They self-snitch every single time. Oh, I'm not allowed to record children because I'm a ex-offender. Then why earlier in the video you were admitting to trying to film the neighbor's kids? Like, this shit doesn't make sense.
Okay, you do have a right to do this.
Correct.
Right? Okay. However, you understand the concern it causes other people.
I understand. Well, that's their feelings, and you're not the feelings police, and they're uncomfortable. That's on them. They need to take it up with their God.
Okay. Okay, so you understand, though, that there are laws for nuisance, being a nuisance?
Yes, sir.
And for police-generated calls on certain individuals.
I called because I was threatened.
I'm not done yet.
Yes, sir.
Repeated calls on a subject, calling police resources out to deal with that subject, starts that process of being a nuisance, which is a crime.
Okay.
So the more calls that are generated about you, the faster you become what they call a nuisance.
Okay.
Which ultimately ends up in being a crime.
Okay. What statute is that?
I can look it up for you.
I would love to see. I would love to see that.
Okay. Actually, you have a smartphone. You can do it. Google NRS statute for being.
That's Nevada. That's Nevada.
NRS.
Okay.
Nevada revised statutes.
Down on my mailbox and video to wall.
Well, that's not what they're telling you.
Well, I understand what they're telling you, but
telling me you're filming children in
but I
other people's
wasn't.
backyards.
But I wasn't.
Your own wife is telling me that.
But I wasn't.
Okay, so why?
Well, I did today because the kid came out here and I was standing right here.
Okay,
Standing right here, and I saw his head.
Okay, but
How's
you're
it?
not upstairs with your camera from your window looking into people's backyards filming?
At the sky, at a beautiful day. It just happens to be right
And you're
across the
posting it
street.
to YouTube?
Yes, sir.
I think that was probably one of the most on the registry type answers I've ever heard. Someone on the registry actually give an officer, oh yeah, I'm not allowed to film children. But I was, looking across the street creepily through my blinds at the sky, and there just happened to be a bunch of kids in there. Like, come on, dude.
For what purpose?
So my kids can see my life. I don't have my kids.
So your kids can see your life.
Yes, one day they'll see this. Of the sky, of me going downtown. We went garage selling yesterday morning. We went downtown for St. Patrick's Day. I've been doing this for 10 years, sir. And they just figured out I'm a registered sex offender a week ago. They put up posters harassing me. 6 of them walked up and intimidated me. We got home from the grocery store and 4 of them walked up on us, and then another one joined, and another one joined, and another one. Is that not harassment and intimidation?
Have you ever taken the time to put yourself in other people's shoes?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Okay.
So being parents, having children,
I understand.
and understanding your status.
Officer, I've never recorded children.
I'm not done. I am not done.
Yes, sir.
Let me finish. Them being parents, having children, understanding your status, and them seeing you walk around with video recording equipment.
At 10, 11 o'clock at night?
Okay, let me finish. They have a right to be concerned.
This is ridiculous.
They have a right to be concerned.
They can be concerned.
Yes, they can.
Okay. That's fine. But that's not me being a nuisance recording on a sidewalk.
Not the first time, but if you keep doing it over
I walked to the mailbox like a week or 2 ago with my wife.
Over and over.
I did it when I was training for the Appalachian Trail a year ago. No one complained. No one complained until they figured out I was a registered sex offender. Do you understand that?
Explaining to you the law.
I understand.
All right, for those of you who are parents, you're going to understand this perfectly. For those of you who don't have children, I'm going to parent-splain for a second. So I do sidewalk audits. I point at the ground. I might get an occasional car or license plate in passing. I try my best not to get adults, and I definitely don't, have kids in my videos. So if you see me walking down the sidewalk, not pointing it at anyone, not pointing it at anything except for the sidewalk, all good. Now, this guy said, I was training for this, blah, blah, blah. If this guy's just walking down the street and occasionally gets, something in the mix, not that big of a deal. But if a week later you find out, oh, that guy's on the registry, and then you start looking back oh, on that one Saturday, he was recording my children trying to get into the hot tub from his second story window, Squidward style. It adds a completely different context. So don't be upset. Yeah, they found out. No, they treat me different. Well, yeah, because now the context is there that what you're doing is fucking creepy.
But that's not what happened.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, fast forward. You're not wanted at this home anymore.
Okay.
So are you leaving?
I'm leaving until I can get all my stuff out. I need to get my stuff out, and I need to get a storage place. I'm trying to contact my mom right now. I think she's asleep. She's on pain meds.
How long have you been married to this young lady over here?
It'll be 8 years in October.
You have kids together?
We do not. But seriously, it was 10, 11 o'clock at night. I recorded the mailbox, and then I recorded the Mexicans.
We're done.
Okay, but what they're saying is not true.
We're done with that.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out how we're going to resolve this.
I was harassed. I'd like to file charges. And then this guy grabbed my phone out of my hands while I was recording.
There's no harassment here, so there's no charges to be filed.
It's blocking my travel? Okay. I was just trying to walk in the street, and he was in the street, and he was a foot away from me. I'll show you the video.
He can be in the street just as much as you can.
Oh, poor baby.
My access to my own house?
Did he leave?
Eventually, after I felt intimidated and threatened, and the neighbor down the street threatened to stab me, shank me, if I recorded his wife. See, I'm shaking again. It's just uncontrollable. I can't control it.
To establish a harassment charge, there has to be continuous, repetitive acts.
He came over 2 days ago, and he was one of the 4 people that came up to me, and then somebody put up posters. I don't know if it's her or him or him. It's this neighbor. This video. I put a video of that up. We stood right here, yelling, arguing with each other. She called me a pedophile. I said I'm not a pedophile. You don't understand the definition of the word pedophile. Pedophile. What?
I don't care about any of that.
Okay, I'm just telling you the definitions of words.
And I'm telling you
And
that
she,
there's no harassment.
so that's libel and slander.
There's no harassment.
That's libel and slander.
That's a civil matter.
Okay, then I'll file them civilly. Okay.
All right.
I just need to get my stuff and get out, and then be able to allow to come back and get the rest of my stuff with the U-Haul tomorrow when the U-Haul place opens.
What I suggest you do is call us for a police standby.
Yes, sir.
To do that, so there's no confrontation.
I just want to make sure none of my stuff is damaged.
So I want to talk about two things real quick here. Police standby, which I'm, extremely familiar with. Second, the definitions of words that I can't use on YouTube. I let him use it so you guys have the context. So I think there's a huge difference between somebody who peed on the side of the building while drunk and got caught and somebody like News Now Houston. Now, I'm not saying he was the first one, but from what his record says on there, he's definitely not News Now Houston, so that term that she used doesn't fit. Also, the officer 100% correct. That's civil. I do not care. So jumping to the police standby, it's exactly what it sounds like. You normally do it during evictions, child custody, like turnover days. That's why a lot of people do turnovers in the police parking lot so they can skip the whole sending an officer to a place. But yeah, so if there was an officer there right now, or earlier when he was getting kicked out, basically, nothing would have happened. Everyone would have been like, okay, cool. So yeah, it's a good thing to happen, especially if he's going to come back later and probably piss everybody off because he's probably going to be recording. Police standby is a good call.
Well, I can't stop that from happening.
Okay, then I'm not leaving.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't have to leave.
I understand.
You get evicted.
I understand.
Okay.
When he serves me a paper, I'll be happy to leave. Okay.
Do you have your ID?
I do.
Can I see it, please?
For what?
For documentation purposes?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll get it from your wife then. Thank you.
She doesn't have my ID. It's in my back pocket.
No, I'll get your information from her. Thank you.
Don't give him my information. I don't allow you, since we're getting a divorce.
That's just simply not how that works, sport.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so I talked to my sergeant. He is the only sergeant on right now, so he's not going to physically come out here.
It's fine.
Want to give you a call if you're willing to talk to him on the phone.
That's fine. I'll wait for him to come.
He's not coming.
He's not coming.
He's not coming.
Can I talk to someone over him?
You can request it. But
Can you explain how I'm almost a nuisance and harassing people, filming in public?
I didn't call you almost a nuisance. I explained to you.
That's what you said on video.
I did not say that. I said what becoming a nuisance is A, B, C, D. That's how you become a nuisance.
But I'm not doing that.
I didn't call you a nuisance.
Okay.
All right. I said becoming a nuisance is this over and over repetitively calling police based on your actions.
Based on my actions? I called because of their actions.
I didn't come here because you called. You called later.
Okay.
So
you're going to come back later for my call?
No.
Okay. So can we do that now? Can you finish their call?
We've handled yours. I'm not doing anything with your call.
I would like to file harassment charges.
We're not doing that.
I can show you the video.
I'm not doing harassment charges for this.
Someone threatening to stab me if I video his neighbors.
I get threatened all day long.
Okay, I understand that.
I'm not filing harassment charges on anybody.
Okay, but I'm a citizen.
Okay, then you can go down to headquarters and do that.
I would like to do that with you. I'm allowed to do that with you.
I'm not doing that.
Why not? Because you don't want to do the paperwork?
If someone says they're going to hit you if you film their wife, that's not harassment.
That's a threat.
It's a threat, but it's not harassment.
It's a threat, but it's not harassment.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
In my opinion, this is a gang right here.
It's a gang?
Gang of 6 or more people in the neighborhood trying to intimidate me to get me to leave the neighborhood.
So Officer has not spoken, decided to speak, and he dropped a gem on this guy. Oh, this is a gang, 6 or more people. You mean your neighbors? There's like more than 6 of them, and you guys are always together. It's not a gang, it's your neighbors. Sorry. And then he wants to file harassment. But to do that, you have to have a specific person. Not necessarily a name, but like this neighbor 2 houses down is always here harassing me. But instead it's like, oh, this guy in the black hat said something after I recorded his kids. This guy over across the street came over because I recorded his kids. Oh, this other guy said if I threatened or if I, filmed his wife, he'd do XYZ. Somebody put up signs. It's a lot of this person did this one time. This person did this one time. This random mysterious person that I don't know did this one thing. It's like, that's not harassment. You're just being a bitch.
And they've now turned my family. Yeah. Just turned me. Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense?
So we're done. Okay.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'd like to file harassment charges.
We are done. We're not doing that. I already told you.
But you haven't explained why.
I explained to you why. It doesn't constitute harassment. Bottom line.
Alright, so for harassment, there needs to be a paper trail, right?
There is. I called 2 days ago. I can show you the evidence. I have the evidence of them putting stuff up and libel and slanderous statements. I'll get the piece of paperwork. I'm not done. No, not have a good day. I would like to show you the paperwork that proves their harassment.
Good luck with your videos. Goodbye.
Good luck with my videos. Hate First Amendment auditors.
So now he's going to do what he should have done 45 minutes ago.
I said I had those chips and granola bar and day number 7, not where I thought I'd end up, but we moving about 80-90% of my stuff to storage today, doing a little bit of organizing. I got all this stuff in this area, all this trunk, this stuff, this box, not that ugly Cowboys thing. The table, I don't know if I'm taking the table, but these boxes, this stuff, I must leave some of this stuff here, obviously, so I can keep selling for the next 30 days and make some money. And I'm essentially out of here like April 7th or April 8th. I got 30 days to get out, but I'll essentially be out in about 2 weeks. So I'm gonna take my time. Got a whole bunch more stuff in the backyard. I'll show you guys a video of that in a little bit, but for now I'm gonna go take a shower, and the storage place opens in 37 minutes. So gotta head over there because I'll be walking. See, ooh, great hair. Still need a haircut. I was exhausted last night. Took a sleep aid, took my meds, and crashed out around like 2 or 3 a.m. And I think it was about 2:30.
So I know he didn't end up getting arrested, sad for everyone, but this is another example of someone so willing to choose YouTube over their family that their family goes, we'll make this decision for you, bye, and they just kick him out. You see this regularly. Frauditors always choose to, I'm going to try to be YouTube famous, F my family, F my kids. It's really pathetic, honestly. Like, if you have children, your life should be dedicated to making sure they're provided for. And it seems like so many people in that community just do not give two shits about their kids. Like, this guy doesn't even have his kids. It is what it is. Thanks for sticking with me as long as it was. It's 46 minutes long before I made this clip, so it's probably going to be like 47, 48 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I did not find out who this guy actually was until today. I had this shit done 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and I've been waiting for this portion. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. Don't be this guy. Peace.